I love to crochet tote bags, but sometimes I'm worried that my things will fall out of the top. So I've come up with a way to add a snap that's nice and secure and sturdy, so it's sure to hold the bag closed but not ruin any of my crochet stitches. So let's see how I do it. I came up with this idea when I created this small Celtic crossbody bag. You can purchase this pattern in my Etsy shop. There'll be a link to it in the description below. And I found these great snaps at my local Hobby Lobby, but they are very strong. And I felt that if I just attach them to my crochet project without anything else, it would pull on it and make a hole and just not be pretty. But I wanted something nice and strong. So I'm going to show you how I added this to this project, and I'm going to put something like this on a different project. Now, as you can see, I do have a lining on the inside of this, and this is just a cotton blend fabric. I like to use this fabric a lot when adding lining to my bags. So what you're going to want to get is one of these magnetic snap kits, and I think 2 came in the package when I bought it at Hobby Lobby. And when you open it, you could see it snaps together nicely, and each side has these 2 prongs. Here, I'll zoom in for you. And a metal backing or a metal washer. And that helps to secure it onto your bag. And you could use these in a fabric bag as well. But this is how I like to do it for a crochet project. So you'll need one of these snaps, and then you'll want some plastic canvas. And I cut out a piece here that I thought would be a good size for strength in my bag. In this particular bag, my piece of plastic canvas is just about this big, maybe 1.5 inches by 1 inch. So it's up to you how big you would like it, but you want to experiment with the actual snap and just see. You want it to extend at least 1 or 2 of these rows beyond the snap, so it's nice and secure. And remember, plastic canvas can be bought online, can be bought at your local craft store. It's washable, it's nice and strong, but then it has all these holes in it, so it's very easy to attach to your crochet project. I use it all the time. You'll want some sharp scissors with a thin point that helps with cutting the plastic canvas. You'll want some sewing thread and a needle. And then if you want to use more of your lining fabric that you're already using in your bag, or you could use a small piece of felt or a small piece of fleece. These are easy and quick because you do not have to hem them. They don't fray when you cut them. Fleece, this is just a little sample here, but if you were to use fleece, I would use a thinner fleece. This is a thick one. So it can make it a little difficult just adding bulk to your bag. And felt doesn't always wash the best, so if it's something you're going to wash a lot, felt can kind of give up after a while, so that's why I like to use the fleece. But either one, or you can use the lining fabric that you're already using. Now, first to begin, I'm going to take the piece, and here I'll put this behind so you can see my piece of canvas, and I'm going to cut out some of the squares so that I can fit both prongs through on the back of my snap. So it just takes a little experimenting. I just held it up and looked where those prongs line up. Can you see that? And then cut away the plastic canvas with my nice sharp scissors. And then that way the prongs can fit through. Now, depending on your snap, you might be able to fit it without cutting as much, but just keep cutting until you're able to slide those prongs through and the canvas can lay nice and flat on the back of your snap. And then once I did one of them, I held it over the other one and did the same exact thing. So I knew they're both ready to go. So I have the bigger hole on the left. Next, you're going to take your lining fabric and place it over the plastic canvas, and you just need to make a hole in the fabric so that you can put the prongs through the fabric as well. So if you want, you can just mark it with a marker so you know where to cut. And great way to cut in the center of a piece of fabric is to fold it over like this. And there we go. I'll fold over again. Doesn't need to be a big hole. You don't want to get too big because then the fabric will get really weak. And now I can take one side of the snap, so I can take them apart. There's a protective plastic coating for now. Once that's gone, it'll snap really, really well. And I'm going to put the snap through the fabric, like so, and then through the plastic canvas, like this. And now I'm going to place that washer on the back. Okay, see how that looks? And then I'm going to fold in these side tabs here. You could use pliers if you want. It'll definitely help you get it nice and flat. These are jewelry pliers, but you can just use needle nose pliers that you have in your toolbox. Alright, and so that's nice and secure, but on the front it looks so pretty. Nice and clean. And then I'm going to do that with the other one. And I'm going to have these two pieces here that I can attach to my crochet bag. Now, if you are doing like I did in this small bag here, where I'm working around this whole piece of lining, then you just want to complete this before you sew up your top edge of your lining, and you can take the snap in the same way, hold it up, just make a little mark, snip like I did with the sharp scissors, but just snip the two holes in your fabric lining, insert the snap, and then put the plastic canvas behind the lining onto the prongs, and you'll do the same method. It's just your lining is already attached, and I recommend doing it once you have your lining almost complete, because then you're sure that it's going to line up with the other snap, and it'll be a lot easier if you have your lining almost completed. So here you can see that I have both sides of my snap attached, and I have the metal washer and the prongs folded over. And then what you want to do is put the snap together like so, so you know that they're going to line up. And I'm going to add this to this project. This is a brand new project called the Celtic Heart Drawstring Bag. And I'm using a drawstring, but I like the added stability of a snap as well right here on top. So what I do is I put my snap where I want it, so they're together, and then I take note. I want to make sure that it's just below the top edge. Okay, so I'm going to pin one side in place like that, and then I'm going to pin the back side in place. I can see that I'm going through just the back half, and then I can put my fingernail in the snap and open it up, and I have it right where I want it in my bag, and I know that the snaps are going to line up, and that's how you match it up. And I would do again the same method with the lining. I would just before I mark the holes, I would put it inside and I'd mark it when the snap is together. So that's how you figure that out. So I have a double strand of my thread, and I'm going to tuck. If you noticed, I made the felt just slightly bigger than the piece of plastic canvas, and I'm going to tuck the felt around the side so there's a nice soft edge and you don't see the plastic canvas. Let me first just attach my thread here, hide it behind. All right, and then I just pick up some stitches here and work through the canvas and work my way down the sides. Okay, so there you go. So I'm going to do that all the way around. If I have enough to go under, I will. If I don't, no biggie. I'll just sew. If you don't want to tuck your felt under, I do want to make sure I get the corner down nice and snug. You can just go across like this. And I can take the pin out. So when I'm ready, I can easily sew across that section too. So you'll want to do that on both sides. So here I've sewn on one side of the snap, and I noticed something. You can barely see it, but you can kind of see the snap through my crochet stitches. So if this happens to you, I have a solution for that. I took a small piece of the felt and I'm going to sew it on the back side of my plastic canvas. And then when I put it on my bag, like so, I won't see the silver part of the snap through here. And that also will protect my crochet project because those silver tabs, these silver tabs over time could ruin my crochet project because they would rub up against the cotton and they could snag and weaken it. So if you'd like to do that, it is an extra step, but I think it's worth it for something that you're going to use all the time. And I just very simply sew a small piece of felt to the other side. But again, I want to do this before I sew the snap to the bag. I'm just going up and down through the holes of the canvas. It's called a running stitch. And there we go. So now this is secured and I'm ready to sew this onto my bag. And remember, since I detached it so I could do that, I want to put the snap back on, and then I know it's lining up right now, like it is, like so, and I want to match, come close as I can to the edge of the bag, and pin it on, open it back up. I know it's in the right place. And now I'll sew this side on. So there you have it. That's how you can attach a magnetic snap to your crochet bag by using plastic canvas and some felt or lining fabric. And then you have this version where the plastic canvas is behind the lining of the bag. So I hope this video helped you. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and click to subscribe. And if you'd like to make either of these patterns, the link will be in the description below. And make sure to watch the next crochet tutorial here on my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching and happy crocheting!